and this is the state of my desk. My baby's name was Harry LeBron. G'day. Long time no see for all of you. Unless this is your first ever time seeing me, my name is Zach. I'm a Year 12 student, currently going through HSC. So obviously right now, especially in New South Wales, I'm not sure about other states, there's been 3 words on everyone's mind, and that's exam, exam, exam. People obviously want to know with exams, how do you concentrate? How do you study? So my day today started off with 2 hours of math tutoring because I have a math exam next week. So that should be really fun. And this is the state of my desk. Still not very good. Needs to be better. Stay organized. I need to practice what I preach. So most of the time, my studying when I'm not in my room happens here on a much cleaner desk. Cheers, Dad. So you've seen how maths is going. How about my other subjects? How about we talk about English? Mod C, Mod C, Mod C. The craft of writing. Whoever invented the craft of writing, you and me, we have some problems. For the craft of writing, I'm going into my exam and I've got a discursive prepared for it. It's going to be titled Nonna. It's going to be a letter to my Nonna, my grandmother. And most of the time when I tell people that, the first thing I hear from them is, what is a discursive? Basically, I don't know what a discursive is. It's very hard to explain when you don't do it, but the best thing I can say is it's a personal essay. Now, what about history? A 25-mark essay on World War II. Again, whoever created 25-mark questions, we got to settle something. It is so annoying. It's tough. It's really tough. But the good thing about my modern history task is I get to bring in a page of notes, handwritten notes, A4, needs to be very specific. What about CAFs? Well, I already did my CAFs exam. It happened a few days ago. It went quite good, I think. Parenting and caring, it's such an interesting topic. And in fact, I took a robot baby home. It was lovely, but it was terrible. It woke up at like 2:54 a.m. It was screaming at 3 a.m. But it's such an interesting experience. And if your school offers the robot baby thing, definitely do it. It's so good. My baby's name was Harry LeBron. And last of all, business. It's a business report. So not too difficult, but here's the kicker. It happens on my birthday. So happy birthday to me. What do I get? A business report. Wow, it's going to be the first ever exam I do when I'm technically an adult because it is my 18th birthday. But hey, look, you have all these exams in such little amounts of time, How do you deal with it? Like I said, stay organized, do your homework, especially revision notes. Create a study planner. If you haven't already, you should have one. Another thing I definitely recommend is contacting friends for notes and stuff like that, because ultimately all of you are in this together. And I don't want to quote High School Musical, but I just did. So unlucky if you don't like that. And yeah, it's always good to catch up with friends, who are going through quite similar problems, with stress and stuff like that. Another challenge I face balancing doing studying and homework and such is my captain obligations for my school. For example, I went to this leadership experience at State Parliament House. We went in and we watched Question Time. We watched, Chris Minns, the Premier, be as animated as possible, and it was really fun to see that. We also went to the Governor's house. It's so fun to do all of those, extracurricular things. Another thing I do to keep my mind from going absolutely insane during this really tough period is watching movies, funny enough. If you have a letterbox, my letterbox name is Mastro101, capital M. Chuck me a follow. My current top 4 movies, it's number 4, we have The Dark Knight. What a movie. Performance by Heath Ledger is incredible as the Joker. At 3rd, we've got Brokeback Mountain, again with Heath Ledger. He's He was an amazing actor. Number 2, we've got an interesting movie. It's Stranger Than Fiction. It's kind of a serious, more dark comedy movie. And number 1, what a movie, The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Such an uplifting movie, would definitely recommend. And obviously, you know, it's fun to watch movies. Like I said, you need to study. My philosophy is the amount of work you put into it is the amount of work you'll get out of it. Ultimately, exams and such, they're not easy. They're not easy. This is one of the most stressful points, definitely in my life I've had. You know, all you've got to do is just get through it. So I'll catch all of you later for the next video. Good luck for your exams. Wish me good luck, please. Fingers crossed I do good. You know, see you all next video.